Hi Darren, it's Chris Reed here from Art SEO. And look, I know our original email conversation was about Facebook ads, but I wanted to just, well, after I did a little bit more analysis of your website, I wanted to show you the awesome potential that you still have for Google organic search. I mean, I can see that you have been working on it and been doing great results, but there's still so much just even low-hanging fruit sitting on the table. Let me explain. So, I searched car accident attorney Tampa to get an idea of who your competition are, and we can see some ads at the top here because this is a very lucrative keyword, I'm sure. And so I picked these guys here, the injury lawyers, as a competitor, and thought, well, let's do an analysis of why they're ranking so well and how you can too. So we can see here that this is your website, the car accident attorney Tampa. And you rank for 347 keywords, generating you 300 visitors a day. And man, these keywords are ridiculous. That would cost you $10,000 US because the clicks on these are just so high. And I can see here that this is your website's traffic over the last 2 years. And around a year ago, sorry if you can hear that drilling noise, the construction next door, it's driving me crazy. But you can see here, about a year ago, you were getting around 43 visitors a day, and it's shot up to 330, which, that's a really great effort, but there's still so much further you can go. So I filtered your keywords based on keywords that you're just on page 2 for. And there's a saying, where's the best place to hide a dead body? Page 2 of Google, because no one's going to look there. And, there's so many keywords that you're on page 2 for. So you can see here, 16, 17, 13, and these are great keywords. 320 searches, and with a cost per click so this is AdWords cost per click, $150. That's crazy. This one, $201, and you're number 11. So to move from number 11 that gets 0 traffic, just one spot to number 10 is really not a lot of work. And then you're going to start getting traffic and taking that, it's worth $201 per click. That's awesome. But I wanted to show you why the injury lawyers are doing so well. And look at these guys. They're ranking for 1,400 keywords, generating about 1,400 visitors, and their traffic would cost a whooping $45,000. And these guys also really only got serious about a year ago. They were very steady at around 600, 700 visitors each day. And then from November, they spiked up to 1,600 visitors a day, so over doubling their traffic. That's awesome, really good job. And so the first thing I would do is really investigate exactly what they did around a year ago. And there's certainly lots of ways that we can do to investigate that and see how you can implement those changes as well. And you can see the huge list of keywords that they rank for, And let me order that by cost per click. So you can see here, these are all the keywords that they're on the front page for. Every one, $200, $200, just huge value in these keywords. And that's why that adds up to, $45,000 so quickly. So how the fundamentals of Google work. So if your website is just as pretty as their website, loads just as fast, has all the same content, then how does Google know who to put first? They can't tell that you're the best personal injury lawyer in Tampa. What they can tell is who's talking about you, who has authority, and the bigger the person with the more authority speaking about you, the better you'll rank. It's kind of like, we've all had financial advice from a taxi driver. You take it with a grain of salt. But, when your investment banker friend tells you some investment advice, you go, oh, okay, I'll listen up. You might be the devil, but you probably know about that stuff. And it's the same as Google, right? And so we have ways of looking at that too. And so we can see here, this is your website. And you've got a trust flow. This is basically your authority of 11. And when you've got that, a trust flow, and a citation flow is basically how much link juice is pushing through those links. And when these are really very different, like 11 to 33, it's a bad sign. And I can tell that is because you have 175 domains linking to you, 175 separate websites, but they're generating 36,000 backlinks. Like, that's a lot of links. From 175 different websites, there's 36,000 pages. You know, the last lot it picked up was 2,257. There's probably some toxic links in there that you should disavow and tell Google that you don't want associated with your brand. Just doing that, I dare say, would give you a good boost, but I haven't looked in detail. And also we can see here that you've got 4,000 pages indexed, which I'm guessing is probably too many. That would say to me that you've got lots of pages and lots of content that shouldn't be indexed. But you know, I'm just trying to keep this video short, so I don't want to go through 4,000 pages for you. But we can later if you'd like. But let's go look at theinjurylawyers.com. So we can see they got a trust flow of 40, and that's massive, you know. In fact, their citation flow is smaller, which generally is not the case. And so these guys are getting that from 662 domains. So your 175 domains to their 662. And where 11 to 40 mightn't seem like that long, that high, this is not a linear scale. It's logarithmic. So each step gets exponentially harder. So, you know, 40 gives a lot of trust to Google, and that's why they're ranking so well. And to be frankly honest, they've got too many backlinks coming from too few domains, so they should do a toxic link report too. But we're not here to talk about them. So anyway, who am I? Well, this is me here. I'm Chris Reed, the CEO and founder of Audit SEO. And we specialize in working with companies like you, lawyers in Australia, where I'm from, the UK, the US, Canada, lawyers all over the place. We help the people that are searching that need your help, need your services. We help them find you and get them to pick up the phone and call you. So my only question for you today is, would you like me to put together a strategy to show you how we can generate thousands of more visitors to your website each and every month? You know, have a think about what an extra 5,000 visitors a month would do to your business. What's the average customer worth to you? What's your conversion rate like? You know, what's a couple thousand more visitors to your website each and every month going to do for your business? Anyway, Darren, I hope you found that video useful and interesting. If you'd like me to put together a strategy, all you need to do is click the button below this video. It'll pop up my calendar. Just pick a date and time that suits you, book in a call, and we can have a chat. Anyway, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate how busy you are, and I hope you'll be booking in a chat, and we'll be speaking soon. Okay, well, have a great day, and talk soon. Bye-bye.